Okay guys, this is absolutely crazy. Like, I always put out that I'm looking for computers and this is an Intel Core i5 Windows 7 and it was just in my dumpster. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know where it came from, but it was located in the dumpster. So I don't know if somebody come to bring it by so that they could give it to me and I wasn't here, so they decided to pitch it in the dumpster. I don't know, but score for me. I went dumpster diving in my own dumpster and found a computer. How about that? Here we are again in the basement with your host Megan Johnson, and today we're going to play Let's Pull Orders with John. How many orders do we have to pull?
I'm not sure.
No, she's supposed to know this stuff already. That's your job. That's your one job, Francis.
Shut up.
You know how many items we got to pull?
I don't know. The eBay app's slow.
And we got several. So what are we pulling first?
Okay, here we go. Looks like we've got six
items to pull.
Oh, this is probably upstairs, isn't it? That photo album?
I think I might have brought them down here. But
on the bookshelf?
Yeah, I believe so. We'll go down here and look. So I get to pull something off of the bookshelves for the first time. It's a photo album, which is really cool. It's full of a family from Potosi, Missouri. It's a bunch of old photos from like 1940 and prior, which is really cool. Someone from the family actually bought it, which is really cool. I think that's really neat. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a book full of their family? Look how long her hair is. That's awesome. I wonder if that's red. It almost looks like it could be red. How neat is that? I would love to find a book like this with all of my old family in it. That's cool. We sold it for 26 bucks plus shipping, and we definitely know it's going to a good home, so that's really cool. Okay, Francis, what is the next item on the list?
It's a Buick Skylark taillight.
A Buick Skylark taillight. That should be just right over here. Is that a right hand or?
Left hand number 2.
Left hand number 2. This would be, it should say on the back if it's right hand or left hand. This is left hand right here. It says it right there on the back. I'll show you when we get up here. When you sell car parts, it will tell you what side is which. This one right here says left hand. So this is a left hand tail lens for a Buick Skylark. It's not in the best shape, but I'm guessing if you need one, that one will do in a pinch. They might just need the glass out of it for all I know, but it'll work. That'll definitely work. Okay, what's the next item on the list?
I need 2 more kitty caps.
Oh, those are selling really good. We sold some the other day, and then we sold more, and now we're selling more. It's really weird. You'll buy an item and you'll have it for a while, and everyone else will sell out, and I'm guessing we might be the only people that still have kitty caps. So that's why we're still selling them. How much did they sell for?
$10.70 plus shipping, I think.
$10.70 plus shipping.
I have it where if they buy 2, they get a little bit off.
Okay.
They get a little bit more off.
So we sold 2 of them for like $10.70, which is, you know, that's a pretty good price plus shipping for these little plastic kitty caps. And they'll ship real easy. They go right in an envelope, and you can't get much easier than that. We brought from home. These are the cat eye glasses that we sold. We paid.
It doesn't have a price on it.
Oh, it doesn't have a price. Probably paid a couple bucks for them. What did they sell for?
$20.20.
$20.20. These are super cool. They are awesome. If you ever find these, be sure to pick them up when you go to estate sales. Grandma and Grandpa still has some of these laying around, but they're getting harder and harder to find. A lot of places you'll find these is in the bedroom, tucked away in a drawer, maybe around a desk. These sell good all the time.
Okay, next is an Auburn Tigers Sugar Bowl hat.
That just would have come down. It was something that I just listed. I believe it's in this box. We'll pull the box out and I will check, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, here is the Alabama War Eagles Sugar Bowl hat. This is going to Scott Zelke in Alabama. He is a huge Auburn fan. I think he was going to give it to Harlan for his 50th birthday. So I think you guys are really cool friends. I really like that you're willing to buy this for Harlan, Scott. You guys are awesome. Roll Tide. Hate them. Okay, so that's like 5 items. I think we got, what, 1 more to pull?
1 more. We need the flag that you bought at that
That
yard
is
sale.
actually upstairs. I had it priced. And that, how much did it sell for?
$100 plus shipping.
$100 plus shipping. I made an offer on that to a person. I'm glad it sold. We'll get that from upstairs, and you can start gathering up boxes, and I'll go get that. So I'll be right back. This is the display case with the flag, the guy's picture, his medals, and some challenge coins. I actually had it upstairs in the store for 95 bucks. I paid 20 for it. It came out of a storage locker. The family was called. They never would come pick it up. So I bought it, and I wanted to make sure it went to a good home. And I think that's going to happen. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty good deal. And we're going to get this packaged up and get it on to its new home. God bless this guy. Hey guys, it's 2 o'clock at the store, and I've got this really crazy idea that it's a good time to try to stain this tabletop. I've got this beautiful 4-legged table with the drawers on either side. And what I'm going to do is use a cherry stain and stain the top to see if I like it. And if not, I'm going to paint it. But I have stripped away the original veneer, and there's this beautiful wood underneath. And I'm going to just apply some of this stain with that rag to this tabletop. Now, I did that to that table over there, and it turned out beautiful. So let's see what this looks like when I'm done. Okay, so that's what it looks like half done with one coat on it. I'm not sure it's going to be dark enough because the wood down below is really, really dark. I might have to go with a different stain on top, but I'm going to stain the whole top, and we're going to see what it looks like. But that's the stained half, and that's the unstained half. So we're going to have to probably put a darker stain on there, probably have to find that stain that I have downstairs. For this just isn't, it's not doing it for me. This is what it looks like fully stained, and I'm going to go downstairs and grab the other thing of stain, bring it up, and we're going to put on a darker coat and see what happens. Okay, this is much darker. I'm going to find a place on the rag. It ain't been dipped. We're going to try to see if this darkens it up. And I think it will.
Send rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave and swallow me whole. Wonder why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me was told. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't.
And that kind of looks a little bit better. I'd like it to be a little bit darker, but I do not have any ebony stains, so it will have to work for now. And that's how I take my furniture and kind of refinish it. Wipe this down on it, and voila. Looks pretty darn good if you ask me. I like it. Eventually I'll come back and hit it with a clear coat, and that'll be all she wrote. How many items do we have to pull today?
3. I'm gonna get 4 though, because there's something on my account that's not paid for yet.
Okay.
At least I don't think it's paid for yet. So I'm gonna get that before I forget.
Okay, we'll go pull that item real quick.
One of the purple Lollapalooza shirts.
Oh yeah, those were
Took
really
a best
good.
offer on it.
I would love to have bought all of these.
Wait, is there more than one size? What size is that?
This is size, try not to drop it,
My email.
small. I don't think,
This is a medium. I'm gonna have to check sizes.
okay, I'll have to check sizes, but I'll show you guys what this shirt looks like. Here it is. This is the Lollapalooza shirt. A really good looking shirt. They sell pretty good. We make decent money on them. Okay, so what's the next item on the list, on the main account?
We need a vintage bowling shirt.
Oh yeah, that was really cool. That's probably upstairs, hanging on a hanger maybe? I believe so.
It could be.
I'm going to go upstairs and check real quick, and you look down here, and we'll meet back in a few minutes. Okay, this is the shirt under a little bit better light. It's a really good looking shirt. One little spot right there, but probably there's one right there, but it's a cool looking shirt. That came with a shirt underneath of it. Bought it at an estate sale. I didn't pay much for it, probably $1. That's awesome. What's the next item? You said we sold a Darth Vader Cincy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. We just sold one of them, and I think they're... Is that...
Paid for yet.
This is it right here. We bought a bunch of them. And I'm not making a whole lot on them at this point. I'm just trying to recoup my money. This was not the best buy. Sometimes you can hit home runs with these, and sometimes you can't. The Darth Vader ones, they made so many of them that I didn't make hardly any money on them when I sell them. But they came out with a Chewbacca one that sold out like that. And whenever it's sold out, now they're selling for pretty good money on eBay. So the rule of retail arbitrage is that if John Johnson does it, it's probably not a good deal. So what was that cha-ching just now?
It was payment for that.
Okay, so they got paid for. So we've got that to pull too. We've got the 2 shirts, and I think we have 2 more items.
Yes.
Oh, the keyboard, yeah, that finally sold. I was wondering if it wasn't the guy that made the offer on it before, and
Well, it
decided.
sold once, but then they never did take it.
Yeah, but I was wondering, was it the same guy? Because he made a lower offer on it. That's what I wonder. But that's a really cool little Yamaha porta keyboard. I love these little keyboards. Typically, they sell for more. This one we got 25 bucks out of. Typically, there's a lot more money in these little small keyboards. Some of them we've sold for like upwards of $100. It depends on if they have the MIDI ports in them. But these small ones typically do really well. And for some reason, this one wasn't one of those. I think I paid $5 for it, and we flipped it into 25. So I'll take that. Okay, what's the next item that we've got?
A Nikon
Camera?
Yep.
Do you know which tote it is? Maybe
And one of these.
one of
This
these.
way.
Okay. Oh, that was pretty easy. She's good at this. That's why I keep her around. This is a Nikon mat, Nikon mat. Really. Pull that. There we go. Nikon mat. Got a Calamar lens, kind of a junk lens. I don't know. It's untested. Well, what do we sell it for? $53.95. So the body must be pretty good. That lens I don't think is that good. But on these cameras, when you sell them, some of the things to check for is to see if there's any fog in the lens. And if there's any, oh, I forget. These are a different camera right here. Let me pop this open and I will show you guys in just a second. You want to check for any fog in the lens. I always check the seals. This one, I check the seal there. I'll check if there's any seal around here. Make sure the camera works. I always check make sure everything is, there you go. Make sure everything works good. And that's how I test them to list. So I used to run film through them, but that gets expensive. And development isn't cheap anymore. So yeah, that is pretty much all of the items that we got. Francis is starting to pull boxes. We really appreciate everyone that wished her a happy birthday yesterday on the other video. We thank you very much. We're going to work on getting all this stuff together and getting boxes for it. And I will be back tomorrow. And probably the next day. We'll probably have 3 days worth of pulling orders in one video. I did list 85 items last night, so we should have a lot more sales coming in. I'd been kind of lazy and not really listed a whole lot, but I got a ton of stuff upstairs that I got to get listed, get photographed, so that it can start selling too. We haven't opened back up in the store yet, but I'm thinking maybe next week would be a good week, or the week after. We do have a birthday coming up for my son. I'm not sure when that is, but whenever I open back up, I'll probably just be closed that day for his birthday. But I would like to get opened up and start getting some money coming back into the store account, and that would be fantastic.